Welcome to Module 3. We are nearly halfway through the course and you've learned so much about yourself already. And I've learned so much about you as well from, say, your posts in Facebook and everything you're learning. But let's not slow down now. We've got so much more to cover. And this module is really going to now build on the dream that you've curated from Module 2. The first thing I want to talk about, which is in this video, is the misconception that people have about dreams. When you're figuring out what you want, you look at other people and you see them so on fire, right, for what they want. You might even have already watched success stories from other people and they tell you, wow, you know, I worked so hard. I worked 15 hours a day. I mean, hey, I work 15 hours every day on weekends. I work probably 80 to 90 hours a week with my full-time job and the stuff I do for this website combined. The misconception is with these people, you know, they seem so fired up and motivated. It's like, well, I can never be as motivated by that. I'm unmotivated half the time to just even get out of bed. That's a struggle for me. That's okay, completely okay, because you know what? They were there at one stage. The secret is that a lot of people don't talk about is that you can actually grow your passion. You need to grow your passion. You know, it's not as if like you just wake up one day and you're motivated. No, you need to feed that. You need to grow that. And if you don't grow it, well then yeah, you're not going to get anywhere. Of course you're not. Why would you? Because, you know, you might say to yourself, well, I'm comfortable right now. I'm happy. I'm not doing anything too drastic and life is pretty sweet. So why the heck would I then start slaving 15 hours a day working towards my dream? Why would I do that? I'm happy right now as it is. Don't worry. Because once you start building your desire to want to want that reality, to want that dream of yours, once you build more of a desire towards that, by the end of this module, you are going to be so hungry for that dream. You're going to do whatever you can to keep pursuing it, and you don't want to settle for anything less. So you have a dream now. You've discovered that dream, or at least a figment of what you want in your life from Module 2. Cool, you've got that dream. Now we need to trust it. We need to feed it, and then, only then, will it grow. Those two things, trust it and feed it. We need to trust that we know what we want for ourselves, and we need to feed it with motivational goodness, with other like-minded people, aspiring to different stars in our industries, the role models we look up to. We need to feed ourselves with those kind of good things, and yes, your motivation for your dream will grow, and the fire in your heart and the desire for that dream will grow exponentially. Let me give you an example of something in my life. Actually, one of my biggest weaknesses originally was that I can learn so many things very quickly. That's one of my strengths. I'm very gifted at picking things up very quickly. But I stop very quickly as well. When I see any kind of hardship come my way and I don't get things instantly, right? I go, yeah, whatever, I give up. Or I just lose interest. Some part in my body loses interest. What I learned was that if I actually work on building my motivation for something, if I treat motivation as a skill to learn, motivation and desire for something as something that can be grown and developed, that's when things started to change. So I started watching motivational videos as a daily practice. I started listening to motivational podcasts. I started fantasizing more about my dream every day and making it try to encompass every part of my mind every second of the day. When I started doing that, I started to get really on fire for what I wanted to do. Stark contrast between the person who gave up like within a week of starting something and chopping and changing every week. Sometimes every day I was doing something new and everyone was just like, man, why can't you just pick something, right? That's what they always used to say. And now after growing my motivation for this one thing and just aiming down the sights of this one goal and building and growing that and feeding that, now I'm just completely on fire and I don't want anything else. So my action for this video is for you to get on Google right now, Yahoo, Bing, whatever the heck you use, it doesn't matter. Go and search for someone in your field that would be inspiring. Look for a YouTube video, a podcast, an interview, an article, maybe a book that someone's written, quotes that someone is quoting, whatever it is. Look for someone that is right at the top of where you want to be. Someone who's at that end game already and trying something different. Someone who's successful in whatever you want to do. Look for them, and I want you to share the article, the video, or whatever you see that inspires you. I want you to share that on the Facebook page for everyone to see. We are almost halfway there. I will see you in the next video.